Today we'll be speaking about the fastest, most effective way to speed up your PC. This is something that most people that are, I should say, computer literate should know how to do, but if you don't, I'm here to teach you. Okay, now the first thing you're going to want to do if you're noticing poor performance or your PC is just not acting as fast as it should be, and this is in Windows 8 and as well as most previous Windows operating systems, you can right click on your taskbar down here and you want to go to Task Manager. Now alternatively, you can press Control Alt Delete and that can get you to the Task Manager as well, but I do not recommend this method. I find it much easier and much quicker just to right click and go to it. Now when you first do this, you'll be shown this box here. And what you're going to want to do is hit more details so you can get in and change the things you need to change to speed up your PC. So we go into more details, you see there's several programs running. Alright, there are applications and background processes. Your apps should just be what you're actively running, as well as your Windows Explorer, obviously the Task Manager you're in now. This program here is one that I have running to speed up my PC, and this is what I'm using to capture this video with. But what we want to focus on is down here in the background processes. You're going to go through this list and notice things that should not be running but are. For example, web browsers are notorious for this. As you can see, Firefox is not running, but it's still taking up 2.1 of my memory. So all you have to do is right click on that and click End Task, and that stops the task from running. Another thing you can do, if you're not on the internet, you don't need Flash running, and you can end those tasks as well. Some tasks it will not allow you to end. It appears this one is not, because it is currently doing something in the background, and with Windows 8 it's very hard to close tasks that it does not want to close. Potentially you can go into details and find that same process, and you should be able to close it from there. This is the details tab. Alternatively to that, you can go to services, and occasionally you'll find that you can disable certain services from running on your PC at all. But let's just go through our list here and see what we don't need. For example, if you play, well, first let's get rid of Internet Explorer. It likes to continue to run. There we go. Microsoft Office click to run. 20.4 megabytes. We can end that, and it should reopen again when I try to open Office. Your security stuff, usually not much you can do about that. And you really don't want to close those. Your OneDrive, if you don't use OneDrive, you can attempt to close that as well. Like I said, they don't always close using this method. Sometimes they're in use, and they definitely will not. That's not using very much anyways. But if we go in here, as you can see, Steam is still running, and it's taking up quite a bit of memory. So we want to end that task. There we go. See, is there anything else you want to end? A lot of these you do not want to end. Only terminate a task if you know exactly what it does and you know that you do not need it at the moment. Let's see if there's anything else I would like to turn off. No, it looks pretty much clean. As you can see, at the start of this process, I was using 22% of my memory or RAM, and now I am at 17%. That is a 5% increase in efficiency. And that should be pretty much it for this portion of the video. There may be more videos ahead that will go into more depth about different ways to speed things up, but as you can see, I achieved a 5% increase in my memory, as well as it was already fairly well optimized compared to the average computer. So anyways guys, that's how you can increase the speed of your PC and optimize for the highest performance possible. As you can see, I'm at 17% memory, whereas when we started I was at 22%, so that is a 5% increase in efficiency, and I am very happy to take that 5%. Obviously that 5% might not make a big difference for me now, but if I had a machine with less memory capacity, 5% can make all the difference. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.